Hello, this is Callan, Lord of Fire, making my new review, and my first set review. Review of the new HF villain, the leader, Firelord. Now, Firelord is, he looks pretty cool at first, but when you look at the actual figure, you'll find a few things that can get a little First of all, there's the orange. A lot of people who have reviewed him have pointed out that there's the unnecessary orange. That's mostly hidden on the body, but then it's right out there in the legs. So, looks like just another added color. I personally don't mind the gunmetal. I think the gunmetal's cool. The Mata Red could, if they put a little more Mata Red, that might have been good too. But also, why'd they change the silver right here? I mean, I like these silver pieces, but gunmetal and average silver, it's just, I don't know. It seems a little... Posability. Sadly, the posability is kind of pathetic in some ways. I mean, they try to do it so that it's tight, but he can only move up that way, and we've seen legs that... The heroes, if you put the armor on right, the heroes can move further back than that. I mean, they try to make it tight, but they just end up restricting posability, and these joints are pretty tight anyway. Still, he's not terrible, especially if you're getting him for pieces. This guy is a bomb for pieces. Comes with 10 of these. These things I find are very useful. There's 10 of those things. I mean, seriously, I don't know anybody who would make a mop that would waste these on the feet. That way. They're not even attached. The feet are pretty interesting. I like this foot idea of putting armor as the foot. Thought that was pretty interesting. Everybody knows the legs are kind of awful. And it's not like it can't move at all, but he doesn't have a lot of posability that some other characters. It's a little hard with this back thing, and you'll find that trying to get him to move will sometimes snap a ball joint off. Thankfully, that's not a problem with these ones, because these ones won't break as much, but it still can get a little annoying. Yeah, there's also a few complaints about the head, how the face is right out there on the other side. I mean, seriously, people could think this is it. All you gotta do is spin the head around. So yeah, well, that's not exactly a big problem for me, though. These back things are, I guess, kind of cool. The weapon is, I kind of like it, but it is a little unoriginal. Oh, one thing, the bonus, the hands. At first I thought they were dark gray, but they're actually silver, so that's pretty cool. I mean, because it's like totally bonus, since Duncan Bolt came out with the first hand, but it was the old hand, and there was only one of it. But these are the new hands that won't break, and there's two of them. So yeah, as a set, this guy is not the best. With a little upgrading, he could become really cool. But just alone, he's okay. For mocking, this guy is really good. I suggest, if you're low on these, you definitely need to get this guy. Or, unless you're low on money or whatever. Oh yeah, he's also got the old gun. Kind of unimaginative that they do the same gun again. Wouldn't be surprised if they do it all the way into 2012 or whatever. Because LEGO, I guess, is really liking their Thornax launcher. I do like this is the first gunmetal Thornax launcher pieces, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, I know I'm not getting in as much as some of the other people have, like LEGO Jang, but I think I'm covering the basics, so yeah. And I don't want to make a 16-minute long review, so yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So I'm gonna do a few comparisons. Here he is with Callan. Okay, just to make him complete as normal, I gave him these, but I am giving these to Callan on his arms because they look awesome on his arms. As you saw in my tagged video, he's got these. If you watched it. So yeah, these look pretty cool. I like these fire pieces. So yeah, I just took 2 pieces off of Firelord, and I will probably do that a lot more over the next few days. So yeah. My brother, David really likes Firelord, and I don't blame him. He does look kind of cool. I mean, if you look at all the stuff, you'll find out he's not the best, but he doesn't look awful. And so, I think I'm going to make a chibi version of him that doesn't waste all these parts. And it'll be fun. I might even take that apart in the future, but too long to tell. So, yeah. If you're wanting... So, I'm just going to cut this short before I make this 20 minutes long. So, well, I'll just... Here he is with Veneno. Obviously, he's not a very tall Titan, because some of my sort of Toa-side figures are almost as big as him. He's not standing completely up straight, but you can see that Callan's almost the same size. He also has this extendable neck, though, so you can make his head a little higher. So he's taller than most bigger Toa, but he's not the biggest Titan. You know what? I'm gonna get Titan Takanuva just to see the size difference. Excuse me. Wow. That's kind of big. Yeah. So obviously he's not a very big Titan. But if you're wanting this guy for pieces, he's really good with the new pieces. The ball joint pieces, he's got tons of. If you're looking for smaller pieces, though, I'd go with Von Nebula. He's got a bunch of good smaller pieces. But that's just extra stuff. Anyway, I don't know. If about a 10 rating as a mock, I'd say I'd give him a 7. I mean, as a set, not a mock. As pieces, I'd say 9 or 10. Because this guy's got lots of pieces. And lots of, chance. I think I just, yep, no, I didn't. I actually didn't disconnect the ball joint. Wow. So, yeah, that's the review. So, I guess, if you want me to do another set review of, oh, I forgot to compare him to, standard HF Hero. I'll just do that. Get Bill. No, not Bill. I'll get Surge. I always do Surge because he's just right there. Oh crud. I'm dead. Oh yeah. I went there. I was stupid. So, that's it. That's the review. So, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Well, this is Callan Lord of Fire, signing off.